And now we're live, and we're live, and I'm still talking.
Yes, sir. We promised you a great many minutes tonight. Andre, the China WrestleMania.
Hulkamania is running wild.
My God, what a It's not the world is watching.
You look lonely. I see the shadows on my face. People have told me I don't look the same. Maybe I was right. I'm playing hooky with the best of the best. My heart on my chest so that you can see it too. I'm walking the long road.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Holy shit!
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. Were you thinking, holy shit, a swordfish almost went through my head?
Holy shit! Holy shit!
And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything.
Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Self-high five.
Following announcement
Has been paid for by the new Wakuian Order. Etep here. I know you've been asking for it, so we've got it. You want that new Wakuian Order merchandise? Here it is. T-shirts, mugs, towels, hoodies. It is all there. Tote bags, ladies and gentlemen. And if the new Wakuian Order's not your thing, well, we've got something for that, too. We've got the old school Going In Raw, the Place to Be Reviews Egyptian logo. We've got the Etep and Mini Etep shirt. We've got tank tops. Monday night Going In Raw, no protection required. We've got leggings. Ladies and gentlemen, it's there if you want it. If not, just subscribe. It's free. It always will be. Thank you very much. Hello and welcome. Good Wednesday night, everybody. It is I, it is he, it is me. PWD Etep Wakuian from the Place to Be Reviews right here with all of yous. Welcome to episode 17 of Holy Shit News. We have a wonderful show planned for you. A lot of big stories. We've got the members stream afterwards, folks. We've got Soldier Spirit popping in and out of the chat, in and out of the stream. He's going backstage. He's in front of the stage. It's Whoopa Troopa. He says, I love Going In Raw. We always do that on Monday night. Wednesday night, is like the day after we go to the doctors, after we go in Raw on Monday. But let's welcome this chat. We got Godzillionaire channel members. Thank you all. Superfan Adam Gash Hands in the house. Brutal Morningwood, one of the best names on YouTube. Whoopa Troopa. Could someone help me ascertain the location of the party? Welcome, Whoopa Troopa. Welcome. It's a new name in the chat.
It's in my pants.
Scrambles, the death dealer, is here. Hurry shit. That's right. It's hurry shit news. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Now we got a great panel here. Let me introduce them to you. We'll start out, ladies and gentlemen, with our regulars. Let's see. Let's go over to this guy first here.
Fight for freedom, whenever there's trouble, G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
Caught me by surprise. Hey, hi everybody. Happy Wednesday. How's everybody doing? Yeah, my computer's just fucking up left and right, and I'm not in the right headspace for anything either, so we'll see how this night goes. Hi, my name is actually Adam, as known as Soldier Spirit. I decided finally to say, fuck it. I don't care if you guys know my name. Hi, I'm Adam. Nice to meet y'all. Yeah, I'm the host of Vets Talking. Drop the G and you'll find me. I think most of you guys have already heard that. But if you haven't heard already, my channel has blown up and we are about 400 hours away from being monetized. So if you want to support the channel, please come check me out. Watch some of my videos. My Tom McDonald reviews are blowing up, doing fantastic. So I'd appreciate any support. Come check me out. And yeah, let's see some Florida man, some holy shit fucking news.
Congratulations again, man. I am so fucking happy for you and so proud to see how that channel is just fucking taking off, dude. That is amazing. And you deserve it, man. Congrats. You're welcome. You're welcome. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, we get to play this clip, which it never gets old. It's fucking awesome. And you know this guy. It's CJP.
Each leap brings us closer to God. Catch me, Lord. Catch me. Wait. Ow. What have we done to make God angry? You did it.
It is me, the CJP. I am the bearded bard of Bond. So I just dropped the watch theme complete list on Sunday, and it's almost to 1,000 views now, which is good for a smaller channel. I'm not near as big as Mr. Soldier Spirit over there.
He's got more subs than me.
Yeah.
What? No way.
My subs count the Japanese and South
Tom
Park.
McDonald fans are a crazy group.
It's so small. It's so small. It's so small.
It's a tiny.
Yeah, I'm just glad to be here. Glad to have some fun and focus, camera, you bitch. But yeah, let's get some news on.
And yeah, man, congrats. That last video was fucking awesome. I was listening to that in the kitchen. I was listening to that when I had my earbuds on walking around the store. I mean, yeah, dude, that music, I love that music. It's like you can listen to this anywhere. It can be in my ear like an earworm any day, man. So thank you for that. And we need to go over and subscribe. CJP's link is in the description. Go over and subscribe. Criminally undersubbed for the level of talent and the product that CJ puts out. Go over and subscribe to this man. He is a fucking musician, man. Go over and subscribe to this man. And last but not least, we have a comic creator on the panel, the creator of Everlasting Survivor and the owner of Gamble Comics, as I'm working like the wrong direction here. Gamble Comics right here, which I just backed this again so I can get the shirt and the hat, because let's face it, I have 150 hats, so I need another hat and another shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, it is, of course, Mr. Super Eyes.
Hey, that was awesome. I love that. This is the new Jeff Hicks cover for the relaunched Everlasting Survivors Volume 1 All Day Long. Thank you for having me back. And while we're talking about channels that need more subscriptions, my channel, Mr. Super Oz, has grown recently, but is nowhere near where I would like it to be, because the more people who subscribe to the channel are the more people that can hear about the updates to the graphic novel and the stories that are to come. Like you said, the hat, the shirt, the posters, all the good stuff. Thank you for having me back.
You're welcome, bro. Here it is right here. Here is Mr. Super Oz's link right there on the screen. It's in the chat. Go over and subscribe. He's at 157 right now. Let's see. We got 10 in the chat right now. If you're watching this on the playback, I want you to subscribe. Go over. Let's get him up to at least 165 before the end of this stream. Or 170, whatever you guys can do. Go over and subscribe to this man. Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate it as always.
I can't subscribe any farther.
Jesus, subscribe harder. Harder, I said. Damn it. Hail the furry one. I love it. He says not in a weird way. Hail horny Alf. What's going on? What is going on, sir? Welcome. Welcome.
Mr. Instagram.
Well, speaking of
Inside jokes.
successes, one of the Legion got retweeted by Elon Musk today.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah. Of course, I love Steven because he did that Baymax.
Yeah, and then and
go ahead.
He did
Go ahead,
what?
man.
Well, he did that Baymax voiceover that just had me fucking rolling. It is so goddamn funny.
Who did a Baymax voiceover?
It was Steven Voiceover is the guy who got retweeted by Elon Musk, but he did a Baymax parody where he just took footage but redid the voices for it. It's like, oh, by my skins, I see you are a boy. How would you like to be a girl?
Yeah.
So I found it funny when I when I saw that Steven got that retweet by Elon, and I saw Steven's reply was just like a little GIF, and then 4 below that was none other than the quartering, just trying to grift off of his tweet and say, if you like this, check out my channel. It has this, and this. Like, dude, you're fucking shut up, dude. You little bitch.
See how fucking Hamburgers is. I like Jeremy though. I do. He's one of the bigger channels I still subscribe to. Just because I respect how much fucking work that dude puts in. But I will say this. Tim Pool is like milquetoast as fuck, right? Like Jeremy is like a little slightly less milquetoast than Tim, like. But, you know, Tim is like the ultimate. But Jeremy's like almost there. I do like Jeremy a little bit more now. I'm not a big fan of Tim. I lost a lot of respect for him.
He's honest about his grift. He's like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going to grift off this.
Yep.
That's why I like Nick Rekieta. Nick Rekieta full on says, yeah, I'm grifting off this shit. Why not?
To make the point, the only reason I'm ripping on the quartering is only because of the recent shit that's been coming out, like his whole Twitter tirade he had on I forget if it was Friday or Saturday. He's been saying some really stupid shit that's really blown his credibility in my opinion.
I didn't. What did he say? I didn't see anything. I don't really pay much attention to him on Twitter, I guess.
I don't either. I only hear from it from other people in chat groups. I don't know, CJ, do you know what the whole deal was?
From what I understood, he was getting tired of everyone on the writer side of everything talking about trainees.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they're every fucking where on the internet and in my feed.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, please just fucking stop it.
What up, JB? JB, your members welcome pack was mailed out today, and I will take a picture of that and send you a tracking number mañana. They said it should be there on Saturday. And Shawnee Stepp, if you are listening to this, yours was mailed out today as well, my friend. So there's 2 that'll be delivered by Saturday. So thank you guys. Sorry they were a couple days late, but I just didn't have time to get to the post office. I apologize. Godzillionaire, this is a good point. I'm surprised Tim Pool doesn't starve not being able to choose what to eat. Oh yeah, and happy International Women's Day.
The age of men is over.
Yeah, don't forget to share that tweet I sent you.
Yes.
Perfect celebration of International Women's Day.
You know what? We'll do that.
I guess.
Well, are they counting non-uteri birthing persons as women today too?
That's what I've been seeing. Well, I mean, heck,
is that the proper terminology now?
Trainee today.
Non-uteri birthing person.
Non-uteri birthing person. I mean, I don't really know what else to call them at this point, other than transformers.
Men with tits. That's what I call them.
I mean, chicks with dick.
It is man.
It is man.
Now it's like the mainstream.
Here we go. This is Happy International Women's Day, everybody.
It's okay.
I've been there.
This Joe Biden. Oh wait,
I was just gonna say it's about what the.
What?
Going with you in seasons of abundance.
Oh my God.
oh God, that reminds me when we played an outdoor gig years ago, and we were on this flatbed trailer was the stage. And we were tearing down after the gig was over, and this chick, she was attractive, but she was 10 sheets to the wind. She was gone. And she decided she was going to get up on stage and try to help us, load out. And we're like trying to get her to go away, trying to get her friends to take her away before she hurt herself. Then she sat on the edge of the trailer and then just first in the gravel. Didn't feel it, obviously, because she was that fucking drunk. But
yeah.
Just face planted. Like,
Did I see the white Lizzo? Brayden said, I felt that concussion from here. Whoopa Troopa said, I identify as a woman, but only when it's convenient for me.
Yep. Like, if I want to win a swim meet.
The white Lizzo. Hang on a second. Do we have that over here? Do we have that one? Jamie, where's that fucking footage?
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
Yeah, we'll show before we get started. We could show the Steven voiceover video. And did I?
Yeah, it wasn't.
I can show that. I think
his stuff is just so good.
It's like
it's on YouTube, right? Ooh. All that J6 footage is available now. I mean, it's.
I don't know any.
I can.
I don't. Can you pull it up?
Yeah, it's just on Twitter.
I can pull it. I can pull it. I'll send it to you.
Oh, it was.
I'm pretty sure it was all stuff that's already been seen on Fox News, anyways.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he did. Okay, I got it right here. That's right. I got it right here. Wait. Okay, it said the tweet is unavailable. I'm like, what the fuck? Here it is right here. Wow, this has got 2 million views already. Holy shit, dude. Here we go. Let's show this. Let's show this. Yeah, this is dude, this totally and I went right at Chuck Schumer this morning. I mean, as did fucking tons of other people, but Schumer's such a fucking idiot. Like, I'm sorry. Dude, if you're still clinging to this fucking narrative that this was the most violent, they likened this to September 11th. I'm just like, you might want to rethink that.
Yeah,
we're not going to be feeling the effects of this 20 years from now. Not only are we still feeling the effects of what September 11th set in motion as far as pulling back our freedoms went. That's all government shit. That was the Patriot Act. We sacrificed freedom for security, so we deserve neither now. That's what we did. And this right here is nothing. I mean, the first responders in New York City are still dying from cancer because of the fumes and the debris and all the shit that they dealt with on that day. So you're telling me that this right here, where no fucking, and I can't even go on because I'm probably going to, was it Sicknick? Officer Sick. He fucking died of natural causes. That's all I'm going to say. Natural fucking the coroner's report. Natural causes. He was, after the time they said he got killed with that, days later, with that fire extinguisher. It never fucking happened.
And there's a video of him inside the building do his regular police work after he supposedly died from blunt force trauma from a fire extinguisher outside. But he's in there just fucking fine.
Well, I mean, Amy Schumer is his what? Niece or something?
Is she his niece?
They're related somehow.
No.
Yeah, him
Oh,
and
God.
Chuck Schumer, yeah.
Here's, ladies and gentlemen, this guy might as well be, what the hell was that fucking head of Al Qaeda that we zapped in the fucking hole? Yeah, that's this guy's basically him. Basically him.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the U.S. Capitol building. If you've joined us today for the insurrection, please make sure you pick up a promotional leaflet on the way in, stay inside the safety cordons at all times, And if you get lost, speak to one of our Capitol Police officers. They'll be sure to point you in the right direction. And be sure to set aside a little time today to join us for some insurrection activities, including our photography tour, our fancy dress competition, and have a go on our climbing wall. But don't forget those safety ropes.
Oh, Wilhelm screams, so tasty.
It's amazing.
And I've now received the results of our fancy dress competition. The winner today is Jacob Chansley. That's Mr. Jacob Chansley. If you could report to your nearest Capitol Police officer, they'll be sure to give you your prize, a guided tour of the building.
The elevator music is just cracking me.
And all that's left is for me to thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the insurrection. Wherever possible, please try to clean up after yourselves. Don't forget to visit the souvenir shop on the way out. And feel free to join us on the outdoor terrace for Nancy Pelosi's Insurrection Soiree. Grab yourself a light refreshment and enjoy the music of our very own fancy dress competition winner.
The worst day in our country's history. I could never imagine a more brutal attack on our democracy.
Nobody gets forced to get married at gunpoint except hillbillies. And you're no hillbilly, you pervert, polo-playing goddamn playboy. Do I look stupid to you? No, sir. Do I look like a schmuck to you?
No, sir. It's okay. It'll be okay.
Yes.
That was a more violent attack.
Yeah. Jesus. Well, this
so off subject, but news just broke that more classified information boxes from Biden was just found in Boston.
What?
Did you hear me?
I just put that. It was in my closet. Come on, man.
Wait.
It's from Corn Pop.
Wait a second. Hang on. Here, it's me.
Hey, man. I gotta tell you, man. I got no idea where that came from. My son Hunter, he's a smart, good boy. He wouldn't have taken those documents and given them to that hooker. Hunter, get your nose out of that. That's not even coke, man. Back to the show, man.
Hey, this fucking guy.
I didn't even know where those whatever, man.
What up, Nelson Hale, brother? He's not eligible for bail, which is sad. Yeah, Brightest Day says it's Chuck Groomer. Yeah, that's Buffalo Laden. We'll just call him Buffalo Laden.
Chuck Schumer's just jealous that he can't incite an erection than anybody.
Womp womp. Whoopa Trooper, it's always funny. They all say ACAB right up until you start talking about J6. Then the police are saints, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. See, Whoopa Trooper even says, I think I have some classified documents. I think it's like Oprah, that meme, and you get a classified document. We all get classified documents. That was a brutal attack on our Capitol. I've had more brutal, more violent bowel movements.
Chipotle did that to my ass once.
See? It's always fucking Chipotle. It's always Chipotle. Chipotle's got to be the bad guy. Somebody's got to be the fucking villain. Might as well be me.
You just got to listen to Eric Cartman. Get the Chipotle way to get the bloodstains out of your underwear every time you go.
Hey, just spray it in there. And I see we haven't done this yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further this evening,
we still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really. We talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned.
As far as Zach is concerned, he's a bitch-made fool, and
is he right here? Is that him?
Yep, that's Zach right there. That's Zach. He's hanging out right there. He's
Mr. Super Oz the channel, or is he not associated with my channel?
He's not affiliated.
Okay,
he's not affiliated. Hey, Sean.
Eyes on you.
Welcome Welcome, Shawnee Stepp. I don't know if you heard earlier or not, but your members package has been mailed. The package has been sent, sir. The
He's
package
shipping
has
you.
been sent.
He just shipped his pants.
I shipped my pants. I shipped the bed. Remember, if it fits, it ships.
I miss those commercials.
I do. Those were clever.
I kind of miss Kmart, actually.
I know. The action figures were so cheap there. Like the last Kmart that was in my area closed, I think it was like 5 years ago. And about it was about 4 or 5 years ago. And yeah, we were buying action figures left and right there because they were clearancing them out. That's when my son was still into the Titan series figures, which I have 75 of those things. I bought him. I'm like, I'm buying another shelf and we're setting them up on a shelf down here because we don't get rid of action figures that they stay. So I'm going to start setting them up down here, but we do have a show to do. We do have holy shit news stories to get to. So let's start out with a stripper story. Shall
That's
we?
right. This is a news show.
Right? Cops. Stripper battered ex with cash wad. Nothing like being battered with a wad by a stripper. I don't know.
Yep. One thing, though, I will say, at least with strippers, it's one of the more honest relationships a man is ever going to have with a stripper because at least the pricing is negotiated up front.
It is. And when you're done, you can give them their money and just tell them.
Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island?
I prefer to give him a cooling spray and cab fare.
Ariana Grande's looking rough there.
How is there not a porn star called Areola Grande? How does that not exist?
Well, there must be.
There's got to be. Yeah, so that chick's got a bigger forehead than I do. Brutal says one good wad in the face deserves another. That's right, Brutal. March 3rd, a Florida stripper is facing a domestic battery charge after allegedly striking her ex-boyfriend in the head with a large amount of rolled up money that she threw at the victim while inside a Clearwater nightclub, cops report. According to investigators, Tiara, spelled Tierah, it's Tiara Miller, 29, and the 34-year-old victim both work at the Baby Dolls strip club. The pair dated for 6 months before separating about a week before Miller allegedly battered her ex. As charged in the criminal complaint, Miller and the victim, a security guard. This is how George Floyd died. It was all over a stripper. Him and Derek Chauvin trying to fuck the same bitch at the strip club. And Derek fucking got mad because George he's like, I got fentanyl, baby. And she was like, oh, shit. And then Derek was like, I'll get him. Wait till he's trying to buy some Lucy's with a counterfeit 20 next time. Bam. And we got a summer of love. All over a stripper. See? You guys let pussies ruin everything. I'm just fucking kidding. But seriously, though, happy International Women's Day. I just managed to blame women for the summer of love. I managed to do the mental gymnastics to blame women for the entire summer of love. I know. Right now.
Are you wrong?
Right.
Somewhere Greta Thunberg is like,
How dare you?
Weather potato my ass.
Now, all she cares about is the stupid Earth. Fucking bitch.
Wait, hold up. Is that a picture of her wad on the left? Yeah, Godzilla there. Take my breath away, baby. Take my fentanyl. There you go. All right, so let's see here. Miller and the victim, both working together, Baby Dolls, earlier in the week. The man attempted to walk across the stage to speak to another coworker. Miller allegedly responded by taking a wad of money and throwing it at the victim's head, hitting him in the back of the head. Court records do not specify the size of the cash roll or the denominations of the bills, though singles would appear to be the likely component. In addition to a misdemeanor battery count, Miller, as seen above, was also charged with criminal mischief for allegedly damaging the victim's cell phone. With eyebrows like that, I have no doubt she would probably stab a motherfucker. Seen above, Miller was released Wednesday without bond from the county jail. While Miller was ordered to have no contact with her ex, a judge has ruled she may continue to work at Baby Dolls. Miller has previously been convicted of reckless driving, marijuana possession, and driving without a license.
Wow, such an upstanding example of citizenry.
Right.
You know, I skimmed through all these articles earlier, and I had to go back and read this one a couple of times. For one, I might have been eating some edibles, and I can't follow the story too well at this point. But I was trying to wrap my head around this because, having been an Army vet on active duty, there is a strip club every 2 blocks outside the military post. So I've been in my fair share. I'm pretty sure other people here have probably been in a strip club too. When you see a girl go to the dance floor, does she bring a wad of bills with her? No. She goes out there. They usually just have a rag and they clean all the nasty vagina sweat off of the pole before they start the routine. So where did this money come from? It came from all the money that got thrown on the stage while she was dancing. Did she have time to neatly wrap this up and wrap a rubber band around it to turn into a nice tight wad like you see there? No. This was a bundle of fucking cash that she had in her hand that she threw and likely dispersed like a handful of fucking leaves in the air and fall. Are you telling me this did anything to this man other than get hit with limp pieces of paper?
Right? I mean, honestly, like, I don't see. Yeah, she took the time to band that up. You know, I don't know
What happened? There's no.
I don't think it went down that way. Like, yeah, I've dated a couple dancers, and it was just a fucking, yeah, like you said, it's a handful of cash. Like, they get it thrown at them on the stage. You know, guys tip them on the fucking tip rail, and they take that back. It goes backstage with them, and they put it in their fucking locker. They're not carrying around knots of cash with them. You know what I mean?
Now, the only thing I can think of is if this was like a full nude strip club,
yeah,
maybe she used her thong like a slingshot.
It's a fucking crotch cricket filled trebuchet. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of where this might actually do enough damage to be considered assault.
You know who I think we could fucking call to figure this case out? The case of the fucking vagina money. I think Scully and Mulder might be up to that one.
Game of thongs.
Game of
Is it
thongs.
Scully and Mulder, or is it Mulder and Skullfuck?
Game of thongs.
Yep. Glenzer got that one. So yeah, this
gives Red Wedding a whole new meaning.
Yeah, these are the eyebrows of a psychopath. I thought
she does have them stripper titties.
Oh yeah, those are
slightly
they're
saggy,
real.
Pancaky.
Those are real.
But
yep, I'll give her that.
Sad.
I'll give her that. They're real. They are sad puppies, though. They definitely are, but they're real. So much credit. She doesn't have the cancer bags on her chest. So good for her. Good for her. I tell women, it's like, don't fucking do that. That's so fucking terrible for you. God, just, I mean, there's other things you could do naturally that will lift and fix that, tighten that area up. They involve some effort, though, on your part. But speaking of effort on your part, how about a romantic interlude between 3 crashes when Florida man throws a brick? Oh.
Yeah, this one confused the fuck out of me, too.
These are, it's like, well, hey, do you want to just go out and have sex? They're like, 2 people out of the threesome are like, yeah, the other one's like.
That's not the case here.
Is that Puerto Rican Pete Davidson?
I don't know who you, Puerto Rican Pete Davidson, I don't know who you are, but I will find you, and I will fuck everyone you know. They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. Isn't that the bitch that shot Selena?
Looks like it.
Looks like that bitch that shot Selena. It's like, is that her? Shit. Here we go. A Florida couple was arrested Monday following a romantic interlude with a third person that turned violent, according to deputies. Stephen Lopez was charged with throwing a cinder block into an occupied conveyance.
Is that a word for a car?
I think so. Angela Viviana Velez Vasquez, 20.
She's got that triple V.
Angela Viviana Velez Vasquez. She goes, do you want my taco flavored kisses? I don't know if she's J-Lo or not. She might be. According to investigators, the 29-year-old female victim told deputies there was a disagreement while 3 were in bed at the suspect's residence. Well, you know what happened? I'm thinking she's dating our 2 pictures in the story. Those 2 are dating. Third woman is entered in, and homeboy showed her a little more attention. It was probably a gummy worm with Angelina Viviana Vasquez Vicario Vance Santamore, and then
Aziz.
The other one, it turned Aziz Ansari, and then it turned into a brick with the third wheel. And Mamacita here got a little bit jealous, like, "Oh no, Billy, fuck you, I'll cut you."
Well, I was trying.
I don't know
if this was an actual threesome or a devil's threesome.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking it was with 2 dudes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
like they were golden gating, and the bridge collapsed.
Or either that or she got mad because they were docking and it left her out. I don't know.
That's
That's just wrong.
You only allowed to stick in my ass.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. It's like, just all right. It's like, hey, the guys were like, Mira, do you want to watch us dock? And she was like,
I don't think I will.
The victim told investigators both suspects struck her, and Lopez threw a cinder block through her vehicle's rear window. The suspects were booked into the Monroe County Jail. There were no serious injuries reported, according to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office.
I can't tell if this is a devil's threesome or a regular threesome.
Yeah, they're not talking about that third wheel at all.
Yeah.
They make no mention of who that was. I guess they're leaving it ambiguous so we can just guess at the horrors that lied within what was, I'm sure, Section 8.
Sandwich, and there was some touching involved that wasn't supposed to be touching.
They just want all the sick dudes to assume it's 2 chicks to get the fucking porn clicks out of it.
They did. It was 2 dudes, and they were just she was mad as fucking. They were like,
just quit being a cunt.
It's like is an episode of The League where Brie Larson was on as the au pair, and they brought in Rafi to get rid of her, and Pete started dating her, and Rafi came in. She wanted a golden gate, and he didn't know what that was until he's getting ready to have sex with her, and Rafi comes in during the middle of it to golden gate, and of course Pete freaks out because he doesn't want to touch Rafi in any kind of way.
He's like, no, it's fine. It's fine.
I love that show. I got to go back and watch it. They should have never canceled it. That was a good show. Even people who never play fantasy football even care about football like that show.
Yeah. It was just basically dudes fucking with each other. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, let's fuck with some memes for a minute. We'll come back. We'll talk about some everlasting survivors. We'll look at the Indiegogo for that, and we'll get back to some more stories.
That boy ain't right.
We're over here on the Indiegogo page for Everlasting Survivors, and we're at 98% of a $500 flex goal. 48 days left. I'd say you're doing well this time, sir.
Yeah, it is going better. It was Jeff's suggestion to go with the 500 goal as to make it more likely, or in this case, almost a guarantee, that the campaign will go in demand, which means that it will last beyond the, what do you say, 48 days?
Yeah.
So when a campaign on Indiegogo meets its goal, then it remains live and active after the given period that it is up for. And so the great thing about that is it gives me more time to get on more live streams to try and garner more audience to get the word out to people about the product, because that was my issue the first time around. I only got to, I think, 7 or 9% of my goal the first time, because I launched preemptively or too early before I was able to get the word out that there was a product, that there is a story, and I was just so excited to give it a shot and put it out there that I jumped the gun. This time around, though, I have multiple. So the last time there was only cover A, cover B. That was it, nothing else. This time there are multiple options. You get the new artist Ferdinand right there. You're looking at his work. He did a cover, and you also get an 11x17 poster of his work. Jeff's got a brand new cover. It's right above that, actually. Yeah, there we go. He's got cover C, and again, 11x17 poster. There's a pack where you get both of his covers, cover A and cover C. The thing that you recently backed, the shirt and the hat that I'm currently wearing.
Yep.
This perk to me is very much made for people like yourself who already have the book, who understand that these are characters that have depth and do have a capacity to continue. So by backing the hat and the shirt, buying the book, getting the posters, you're showing your faith in the product and how that you want it to continue. And I very much appreciate that, not just from you, but from all the people who have already backed the product, because so this is not necessary. I don't have to tell this, but the fact is everybody who has backed this campaign this time around is a return customer, which again is why I really need to get out there, get on all the streams that I can, meet all the people that it's possible to get in touch with, because that's also why I'm putting out videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, trying to grow the channel, tweeting stuff and putting things out on other social media platforms, because like I said, everybody who's backed this is a repeat customer, because, well, I have the access to the behind the scenes stuff, so I just know who's backing. And I do appreciate all the return customers, but what I really am striving for is to find that new audience that I can get in touch with, because so I already have scripts ready for more volumes to come out, but the problem is if there's no audience to buy the book, it kind of makes it hard to put out a product. And so, yeah, I know that you can attest to the fact, and it seems like it's gloating when I say it, but it is a good quality product. There's a lot of action. There's drama that unfolds. The art, whether it's Jeff Hicks' 53 pages or Nick Crook's 15 pages, everything. It doesn't waste your time. It's good quality stuff. Everything pops off the page. The colors are great. I always feel awkward complimenting the book because it's mine, but it's not hyperbole to say that I love this book. There are times when I struggle to believe that it's good. Then I reread it. I'm like, oh yeah, that was some good shit right there. I just question it because of it being so personal. Worry more than anything. It's not questioning it, but just worrying that. Whew. But yeah, thank you for having me. Thank you for helping in this way because, like I said, on the behind the scenes thing, I know that there has been far more traffic to the page than there are, which is totally understandable. Money's hard to come by. If I had it just falling out my pockets, I wouldn't be putting up campaigns. I would just be producing back to back to back to back. So but it costs nothing to subscribe to the channel, Mr. Super Oz. So if you can't back the book, then please subscribe to the channel and share that with your friends so that we can hopefully grow everything.
I was literally right in the process of DMing Sheila Alien to see if she was not aware of you, to see if she could help you out with some Comicsgate connections. But then she pops up and sounds like you already know her.
Oh, I do not know her.
Oh, she popped up. Apparently, she knows of your work.
Oh, that's amazing. So, hello. But maybe.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, let's see if she can get some traction for you with those guys.
Yeah, that'd be great. So she might know me,
Sheila.
That's possible. I'm not sure. I'll be honest. Jeff is the reason I met Etep. I had never done any live streams before during the first campaign. I in my mind I had some stupid idea that, hey, Jeff's successful, so I'll be successful, and then I failed, which is okay because I'm trying again. And this time around, I'm trying to do things differently, which is be out there, be accessible. I don't know if anybody here besides Etep is a fan of wrestling, but there was a guy named Colt Cabana who did a podcast, and I listened to it so often that when I met him in person, I said, I feel like we're friends. And he said, what's your name? And I said, Oz. And he said, Oz, nice to meet you. Shook my hand, just treating me like the person that I knew him from the podcast to be. And so that's how I try and do things on the channel, is be real and conversational. And that's why often I have real life conversations with my friends on the channel. And anyway, I'm rambling.
No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, Sheila.
Is that Ready for the World? Oh shit! No, we got. All right, let's see what else we got here. But thank you, Oz. Yeah, the link is in the links in the chat. Mr. Super Oz's channel, the Indiegogo link right there. Like I said, just it's a great fucking book. Get the new cover. Wait, the link to the second channel goes to my second channel goes to a 4. Hang on, I'll throw that in there too. Damn, I don't know why the link's not working for my. I need the fucking the channel. Honestly, like my second channel is so small that like you can't even basically find it with a YouTube search. So, and that's okay. That's the way I prefer it, honestly. That's it. My second channel. It's it's the Camp Crystal Lake. I've only got 3 videos on it right now.
Oh yeah.
That's all my horror stories and shit. Like there's going to be no live streams, no guests, no connecting with any other channels over there. It's just like I said, if people I've got Clone Geek sent me a few stories for stuff like that. That channel is a complete separate entity from this one. I'm working on a documentary about the Dog Man, which is like kind of a personal, because that's like a Michigan thing. But yeah. Hey, Sheila says you hit your goal. 105%. So we picked
that's
up.
Awesome.
Fucking
Can nobody buy
congratulations.
anything else? Stop right there.
Buy more. Buy more.
Oh.
Yeah.
That fucking rocks, man.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Hail, AngelousDraven's in the house. One of the horsemen. Hang on, Draven. We do have that footage of Draven still from his weekend. Draven met Nev Campbell at Horror Hound last time he went, and we'll be hanging out this time. We're gonna try to kidnap Doug Bradley.
the magic stick. I know if I could hit once, I could hit twice.
So that was Draven and Nev's weekend in Cincinnati last year. All right, let's go to another story here. We've got, let's see. Of course, you know, what would it be? It's Wednesday. We just need to, like I said, I used to have the entire segment was dedicated to Florida Man when I was DJing on the radio. And here we are. Florida Man steals $950 worth of seafood from restaurant, tries to sell it.
I'm seeing a pattern.
Right? Dude, this guy looks like what the fuck is the actor's name? This guy he looks like, I can't remember his name.
Jesus. He looks like the radio host on Airheads.
Oh shit.
What is his name? He's on Criminal Minds now too.
Are you talking Joseph Montaigne?
Yeah.
That he there's another guy. I can't think of his. He looks like he looks
as Danny Trejo. I was thinking that too, just different facial hair.
There's
What's his ass with his record contract? Love this guy.
There's Oz's channel link right there, Sheila. That's in the chat now. Right there we are. Subscribe to Mr. Super Oz. Danny Trejo. Somebody cut Machete's hair off. The only thing that'll sniff you out quicker than the dog man is Etep's nose. That's fucking the people's nose right there, baby. That's the people's nose. You're welcome, Sheila.
We can do things.
So, here we go. This is from Skylar Shepard. March 3rd, these. Skylar. Stock Island, Florida. A man from Key West is behind bars after deputies say he stole $950 worth of seafood from a restaurant and tried to sell it to a grocery store. Is it me or does this sound like an old school like mob tactic?
Yeah.
You know, it really does. It's like, hey, yo, we stole this fucking seafood and we can sell it to your grocery store at a great fucking price. You know what I mean?
He goes probably up to a clerk and opens up a trench coat and it's just got, see, we got shrimp, we got trout, we got octopus just hanging in the belly.
I love it. I love it. That's the racket right there. That's old school fucking crime shit. The old Monroe County Sheriff's Office. 50-year-old Luis Alessandro Manser was caught on security cameras breaking into the docks on Front Street in Stock Island and stealing $950 worth of shrimp and lobster tails. He then left the scene and attempted to sell the seafood to a Tom Thumb food store clerk on Maloney Avenue, where he also used a stolen credit card to make a purchase. So you're going to like a clerk. You're going to like somebody who makes like, I don't know, like 10, 12 bucks an hour. Hey, you want to buy this fucking seafood essay? Like, what? Like, dude, I'm a fucking cashier. He rolls up. Hey, you want to buy some Sir, this is a Wendy's? Yeah, man. I thought you guys want some lobster tails and shit. Maybe some shrimp.
He's a pimply-faced ginger kid. He's like, I have to ask my manager.
Yeah, I'm not authorized to make those kind of purchases. The sheriff's office said Manser was located on Thursday and charged with multiple counts of larceny as well as fraud and criminal mischief. Manser was also charged with attempting to burglarize El Mocho Restaurante on Maloney Avenue around the same time.
I can see why they call it criminal mischief because this shit's funny.
He stole shrimp and lobster tails, tried to sell them to a fucking cashier, and then, fuck it, let's just go burglarize something else. Let's go to El Macho restaurant. Let's see what's over there. Guys, like, I'm in the mood for a fucking quesadilla. Let's do this.
So you've already got the Florida man in your thumbnail now. Are you gonna add on the food burglar in the other corner? Since every week is another food burglar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add the Hamburglar to it.
Yeah, there you go.
He'll fit in with the rest of the the Teps and Cocks. Because we got let's see what we got. Scumbag Doom Tep. We got Bald Cock. We got Con Cock. Apple Cock. Gash Cock. I mean, and then Ben Shapiro, The Ben Shapiro Show, DailyWire.com. There's a lot of them. And then there's my logo drawn by the one and only Nerium. This is on our T-shirts. You can get this on a T-shirt. Me and my kid. Yeah,
So
that's a whole running joke.
Surprised Trey hasn't popped in though.
I think he's actually fucking. He was tired. He was tired. He's been in bed for a couple hours. This is usually the time he would make a guest appearance and come down and Ric Flair fucking chop me a couple of times. But yeah, he's out. I gave him some extra melatonin. I'm like, nah, man, you're fucking sleeping tonight. I say, you're going down. Because that's the longer he sleeps, the less time he's in my bed, and I get fucking my California. I can actually stretch out a little bit. But he comes in, then the dog and the fucking cat will come in too. One of the fucking cats.
You finally ordered some of that nap time spray?
I did. I got the Chlorospray. Like, oh, you use Chloroseptic for your kid's sore throat? No, chloroform spray. It's fine. Helps them nap. They're fine. He's fine.
Can we?
It works
we go
well.
Through the list now. We've got the seafood burglar. We have the chicken wing burglar.
Yep.
What else was it?
The Cadbury egg burglar.
Cadbury eggs.
Cadbury egg burglar.
I'm seeing a pattern. I think these are related thefts. I really do. I'm not. I'm having trouble, distinguishing the fact that these are not related. But yeah, we're in overtime right now. But we're gonna give you a good one here for the way out before we go over to the members stream. All right. Because this one, I've been saving this one. This story got its own fucking intro bumper that I've made before we went on the air. It's so much fun. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This will be our main event story for the evening, and let's go.
15, 30, 37, 38, 45, 47. Who can't fight? I was knocking. I hit this one dude. He was ran up on me. I was like, Play that shit. I fought my way up out of there. I hit about 5 dudes, knocked about 3 bitches down.
I fucking love Mike Epps, man. He was at the Fox in Detroit for New Year's a couple of years ago, and it was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. It was before all this bullshit, and I couldn't. The wife did not want to go. I'm like, I want to go fucking see Mike Epps at the Fox. I'm like, that would be the fucking shit on New Year's Eve, She's like, yeah, how many bulletproof vests do you have? I'm like, Fox Theater's not bad. I'm just kidding. The Fox is not bad. But airport police seize loaded gun from Mike Epps, who says he forgot it in his bag. Well, according to his wife Gina, he couldn't fight, but he forgot this loaded gun was in his bag. Comedian Mike Epps was caught at the Indianapolis International Airport on Sunday with a revolver and ammunition. Kudos to him for only having a revolver at 38 at that. According to airport police report, Indianapolis native who was in town to kick off a nationwide comedy tour was found with a Smith & Wesson 38 at a TSA checkpoint lane Sunday morning. An Indianapolis airport authority officer responded to a call of a possible firearm inside of a backpack on a screening table to find Epps, who said he forgot the weapon was inside the bag, according to a report. The gun was loaded with 4 rounds of Hornady 38 special ammo, but none was under the firing pin, the report said. Airport dispatch conducted a weapons check. Police kept the gun, but advised the comedian, who was not arrested, on how to get it back. The information was sent to the Marion County Prosecutor's Office, which will determine if charges are filed. Spokesman Michael Leffler said Wednesday the prosecutor's office is reviewing the case. These matters rarely result in criminal charges. I think it's important to note that the burden of proof required by statute and case law requires you to prove whether an individual knowingly or intentionally brought the firearm, he added. Generally speaking, the most common circumstances firearms located by TSA Airport are unintentionally left in bags. Do you think that any of us would get away with that? Like, just, oh shit, I forgot I had a loaded fucking handgun. Now, okay, if you have, I was wondering why they omitted, I don't know if they haven't said yet, if he had a permit, okay? Because if he has a permit for it, for me, that's a little bit more like he should fucking, he should be all right. But
what state was it?
Indiana.
I thought Indiana was a little bit more lax on their gun laws than I know. definitely more than so than in Illinois.
Well, one thing
Yeah.
it's definitely not likely a constitutional carry state, so you would definitely have to have a concealed carry license to have
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a pretty good question you raised, though. But yeah, I've never heard about a situation like that. I know that when I went through training, I was told like if you ever find yourself in a situation like if an incident happened and like stay in a mall and it's a no firearm location and police are checking people on the way out or something like that, then you can say, and oftentimes people will get away with saying, I forgot I had it on me. So there is leniency depending on who you're talking to. I have no idea how this works at the airport. I got to assume it happens pretty often that somebody might, especially if you got like security guys, it's easy to forget you have a gun in a bag.
Yep.
I will say, however, I was very disappointed to hear the 4 rounds thing. I did look it up. This is likely a MMP bodyguard. It's a 5-round pistol, so he's trying to be safe and have 1 chamber, not with a round in it. But still, man, 4 fucking rounds. Jesus Christ, that makes me think of the Boondock Saints. A 6-shooter. There are 10 guys. And they gave you a fucking 6-shooter.
It's like the old joke, the guy walks into a bar with a revolver and says, "Who the fuck fucked my wife?" And it's quiet for a minute, and the guy in the back goes, "Mate, you ain't got enough bullets."
So fucking Mike Epps, let's see. He says, prior to the airport incident, Epps and other comics riffed on the COVID-19 pandemic, daily life, American politics, and prickly popular culture figures with only a few stray jokes and one comedian set missing the mark for a packed Gainbridge Fieldhouse audience in Indianapolis over the weekend. Damn, that's fun. I like Mike Epps, man. I've always been a fan of his. Dude's always been fucking hilarious.
Did you guys watch the Chris Rock one that just got out on Netflix?
I haven't seen that yet.
It's goddamn funny.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, and he went hard on both Will and Jada.
That's what I hear. I've been seeing some memes. I saw some new memes, so that's
like the best line for me though was like everybody in this room has been cheated on. Everybody's been cheated on, but no one in this room has had the person that cheated on them interview them. Hey, another man's dick. How does that make you feel?
Oh God. Yeah, that dude, if there was ever a fucking instance where you literally saw a man's balls go into his wife's purse, it was that was it right there. That was fucking it. She completely just fucking owned him. It's like she fucked one of their son's friends.
Yeah.
And then let's sit down on TV and talk about this. Bitch, no. No.
But
go fuck yourself.
Other great part of that joke is what he ended with was he was saying that Jada was wanting him removed from being host in the Oscars because Will didn't get nominated for concussion, and then he went and gave me a concussion, and then he's like, "Well, that's why I went and watched Emancipation, just to see him get whipped."
Yep.
Get him again, Massa. You missed the spot, Massa. Like, damn. Chris Rock has still got it. He
does.
He has not lost a step on his comedy.
Yeah. Frankie says entanglement. Yeah, it was an entanglement.
Yeah, entangled in the sheath, you fucking whore.
I mean, see you next.
Cunt doesn't see color.
Blame Jamie Foxx on Jada. Blame it on the alopecia. Yep. Yeah. Fucking Jada's she's shit. She's just a shit human being.
Horrible person.
You're just a horrible person. You're just what's that rotten? You're just rotten to your core. Oh,
I want
God.
to say this. I want to say this real quick about the going back to the Mike Epps thing. When I first looked at the headline on that, I confused Mike Epps with Ray Epps.
Oh yeah.
If you guys know who I'm talking about from January 6th,
I do.
So I immediately got enraged. Are you telling me he's gonna get in trouble for a fucking gun? But he's the only one who actually instigated violence on January 6th. But he's the only one not behind bars. I literally got mad when I first saw that fucking headline.
Yeah, I did too. I confused it at first too. It's like, oh, Mike Epps? Oh, the comedian.
Yeah, I had to go check on that.
I'm still expecting alopecia to be the top baby name in 2022. Oh God! Right up there with all the babies named George Floyd, and then insert a last name.
George
Floyd last name.
George
baby.
Floyd Johnson, George Floyd Henderson. Because according to, hey, wait a second, wait, I got wrong avatar. Hang on, we got to go over and switch the avatar to do this.
Because according to me, man, he's the greatest black man to ever live since Martin Luther Jonas Brothers, man. I got hairy legs.
Okay. We gotta go. I want to show the Memeology 101 video. If you haven't seen the Walking Dead video he did on Joe Biden, it was fucking amazing. And I'm like, why did I not think of this? Probably because I didn't have time today. But yeah, it was fucking great. Let's go around. We're gonna sign out. Everybody will plug their channels, and we'll go over to the member stream. Let's start with Mr. CJP.
Yeah, you can find me at Forgotten One Music on YouTube. Same on Twitter, but with the number 1. Then you can find me on Saturdays, both on this channel for Saturday night's main event, and then for the meme stream with the Legion of Memers at 3 on Saturday. So yeah, just come check us out, laugh, and let's make fun of some stupid shit.
Thank you, brother, for being here, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Next up, we will go over to Soldier Spirit. Adam. Now, it's just weird calling him by his name. It's just weird, but here he is, and his channel, Vets Talking.
Hey, at Vets Talking, drop the G and you'll find me. Bunch of veterans, oftentimes disgruntled, trying to do our best to expose the woke military bullshit that's been going on, like recruiting ads talking about the inspiration I would join the military is my 2 mummies. Yeah, we call that bullshit out. We've been talking a lot of pulp culture and trying to get into the music and shit. Like I said, Tom McDonald is fucking amazing. I love reviewing his videos, and apparently a lot of other people do too. Now my video's up to 20,000 views for one we reviewed.
Congrats.
Tom McDonald's America. Fucking blown away by that. But yeah, check us out. We got our live stream every Saturday. Kind of overlaps a little bit with this channel, so I don't blame you. But if you guys want to pop back and forth, you can do that too. Eventually, we're going to start adding another one. I'm looking to add in more of a serious kind of like news type thing where we are just going to kind of get a little angry and talk about some bullshit that's going on in the world. Kind of like yelling at parked cars that Comics Division does. So yeah, come check us out. Drop the G and you'll find me at Vets Talking. And remember, you don't got to be a veteran joining the conversation. All we ask is that you just don't get butt hurt. You've been warned.
Next up is our guest this evening, Mr. Super Oz, who is indeed himself a veteran. And, maybe a future guest for you over there, Spirit.
Yeah, dude, I forgot about that. I think you were on here last time. I completely forgot to hit you up. We got to have you on the channel sometime.
I would love to join you on your channel. Yes, I was active duty Army for 3 years, National Guard for 3 years. I'll say this. One of my heroes is named after a friend from the Army. Her name was Canuho, Dominic Canuho. That's this gentleman here. She's no longer with us, and that's how he got his last name. Anyway, yeah, thank you for having me. I would love to be on Soldier Spirit. I try not to be bitter or disgruntled, just as a general rule, but I will gladly be on the channel. Thank you, everybody who helped get my Indiegogo campaign to its goal so that it can go in demand and be available for the ability to continue to grow the audience. Thank you, Etep, for having me. It was so much fun, and I hope to do it again in the future. Oh, by the way, thanks for the cool new open.
Oh, you are welcome, man. You are welcome. We've got I'm putting the Indiegogo logo link in the chat one more time. You are up to, what is it right now? We got you up to 163 subscribers. So you picked up 7 tonight, man.
That's awesome. I love it.
There you go. Hail Silicone Dave, welcome. You catch us right at the tail end of the show, sir. But I want to thank the chat tonight. Everybody, thank you for being here so much. All my 42 channel members. Thank all of you. Let's see, we had Supervan Adam Shawhan, Godzillionaire, Brutal Morningwood, Whoopa Trooper, Scrambles the Death Dealer was here. Let's see, it was Horny Alf repping the Legion. A lot of Legion of Memers representation in here this evening. Brightest Day, JB, Shawnee Step was here. Glinzer, Nelson the Psychopath. I think I said Superfan Adam Gashhan, Shawnee Step. Let's see who else. Sheila Aliens, thank you for showing up tonight, miss. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the share too, or the retweet.
Yes, that is amazing. Thank you for sharing Oz's work around, Sheila. I appreciate it. And thank you. AngelousDraven was here. Frankie knows. Let's see who else was up in here. But thank you, everybody, for being here. We appreciate it. Soldier Spirit says, sorry, my browser crashed. We'll catch up with him on the member stream, which is starting. We'll start it at 10. We'll give everybody a couple minutes to get up, stretch their legs, take a piss. We got some more fun stuff to talk about for the channel members. So if you're a channel member, stay tuned. If not, you can consider joining $2.99 a month, $4.99 a month for a Kazooian. And remember, if you're a Kazooian, I know it's not much, but I send you a kazoo with my logo on it, and you get the my former profession as a professional wrestler. I've got racks of trading cards that I had printed up right before I retired. So if you don't want it as a trading card, just let me know. If you're a channel member, I'll send you a bunch of these. You can put them under the legs of your tables and shit to prop those up. They work just as good, and they're actually worth more in that fashion than they are as a trading card. So, yeah.
I need to add that to my collection.
Just DM me your address and I'll get you one. I'll send you one over, man.
It'll be on the envelope that you get with your package.
Yeah, that's right. You sent that out. Package. So thank you, everybody. My channel members, as I said, you guys and gals, you guys fucking rock. Thank you for supporting the channel. And the chat was great tonight. Jokingly, I say after yesterday morning, the chat was a pleasure tonight. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. We'll see you in a couple minutes over the member stream. I'm Etep Okuian from the Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all these. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all